In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a 1/20th scale Arquitens light cruiser from Star Wars. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we're here to help you build bigger and better, so if that's something you're interested in, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also guys, if you want more videos like this one, I've got tons on the channel and I'll leave a link in the card above as well as in the description to a full Star Wars tutorial playlist that you can check out. Anyway, let's get into building. Alright then guys, so here we are on my flat tutorial world, and here is the Arquitens light cruiser 1/20th scale, so nice and small. So before we begin, there's two different versions of it. You've got the Republic kind of coloured version with nice and red and that very light grey that I've used the stone slabs for. And you've also got the Imperial kind of version, which is, well, really just that kind of like light grey, almost whitish colour. Up to you guys which one you want to do. It's nice and easy to convert between the two. We're going to be doing the Republic version because of where the coloured blocks are, but effectively all you need to do is just whenever you get one of these mangrove slabs, you just switch it out for a stone slab instead. That is pretty much the only difference between the two. You can, if you want to, go inside it. It's very small. 1/20th scale, it's very small, but still quite nice and fun. So anyway, in terms of your blocks that you're going to need, actually we'll go through the dimensions first. So this one is going to be 16 blocks long, it is then 9 blocks wide, and in total it is 6 blocks high. Then what you're going to need is your blocks. So what I've also done is made a little square here, or a little rectangle. I'm going to be building it in that, so that's what's going to be my reference if you need to fit it in a tight space. Though if you put it in space, you won't need to, of course. But yeah, blocks wise, you're going to need a smooth stone slab, an iron trapdoor, mangrove slab. Again, ignore that if you're doing the Imperial version. You're also going to need the stone, smooth stone. So I use smooth stone rather than the double stack. The main reason being that, and you can switch this out if you wanted to, but when you do the double stack like that, you get the little line underneath. So it's kind of up to you guys if you like that or you don't like that. It really doesn't matter that much. I just preferred, for some reason, this time round, the smooth one. So that's why I went with that. You're also going to need a cobblestone slab, a sea lantern for your engines, stone bricks, and a lever. We'll need some other stuff as we go along, but that's mostly near the end, the last few layers. So on to layer number 1, what we're going to do is, if you have got your own rectangle, then you're going to have just any block to build you up. You can need this regardless. That's going to be right on the edge and directly in the middle of this block. Then you're going to have 3 slabs, so that your smooth stone slabs going across the back. You can delete that block that you had here. So that's going to be part of your back there. What we're then going to do is we're going to add 4 going forward. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 just coming off of that. Then what we're going to do is the last one, we're going to add a slab onto each side to make it 3 wide. Then what we're going to do on the inside of this, so we're going to go into this side here. We're going to have 2 going out to the side, okay? So you get 1 slab there, 2 going out. So that's the kind of shape you end up getting like that. Right in the middle, we're going to have 2 lower slabs here, just like that as well, okay? So that's the bottom of the ship right there. Then with your mangrove slab, now you can also use any of the other slabs really. Depends what colour you want to make it, but for me, I use mangrove rather than red neverbrick. I just kind of like the colour a little bit better, but it's up to you guys what you prefer. And of course, like I say, feel free to mess around with it, make different variants of this thing, mess around with your colours, go for it. But you're going to have 2 slabs just coming off of the sides of this, so 1 and 2 there like that. Then in the middle right here, we're going to have a stone slab again, so your stone, smooth stone slab. And then you're going to have 2 coming forwards off of that, 1 and 2. So that's what you end up getting, that's your kind of base thing. It kind of looks a bit like a plane. Now with your iron trapdoors, we're going to have an iron trapdoor right at the back here, and here, on the inside part here, and here, and then also on the side bit there, and there, just to give yourself a bit of a smoother base. And the only final block is to have an iron trapdoor right on the front of this one, like that, but that's it for layer number 1. Alright, so for layer number 2, what we're going to do is we're going to have a smooth stone slab directly on top of the iron trapdoor that we placed down before. Then with your mangrove slab, you can have 1 coming forwards, then build that to a block, so it's a whole block there. We're going to have 1 slab right on the front of that one coming forwards. Then right on this block, right on the side, you're going to have an upper mangrove slab, and you're going to add 3 more to it, so 1, 2, 3, If you're building it in that rectangle, you'll be right at the edge now, okay? So you're on the edge. Same on the other side, so 1, 1, 2, 3, like that. So you end up with a run of 4, adding 3 to that block, if that makes sense. Right, so onto your smooth stone slab. Behind this, this set of mangrove slabs, what we're going to do is we're going to have 4 of your smooth stone blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Then what we are going to do is we are going to have, just from the front 2 of these ones, we're going to have a mangrove slab here, mangrove slab there, then a lower ones here, so 2 lower ones right next to that. Now with your lever, you're going to have to knock into the floor. This is where I had one of the guns on the side right underneath this one here, like that. So that's one of the little guns that we've got using levers for the cannons on the side of this. You can see a couple of them on the ship. Then what we're going to do is with your smooth stone slab again, where we've got this mangrove slab on the lower piece, you're going to have 3 smooth stone blocks going on, just continue on that line like that. Then with a cobblestone slab, you're going to have that on the upper middle of those 3 blocks, like that. Right in the front now, we're going to have a lower mangrove slab here, so lower mangrove slab there like that as well. And then if we start moving inwards, what we'll do is we'll place the smooth stone blocks first. We're going to have it directly on top of that iron trapdoor that you had there, so diagonal from that block. Go diagonal again. Then you're going to go out onto that iron trapdoor. Out again, diagonal, and then out once more diagonally. Okay, so you get that. Do the same on the other side. We'll catch ourselves up to the same point. So we go out, and we have 3 of your smooth stone blocks, like that. Right in the middle of this, we're going to have a cobblestone slab on the upper, and that's going to have a mangrove slab either side of it, like that. On this front part, we're going to have 2 upper mangrove slabs, then 2 lower, like that, and we need to dig our way into the floor here and put in a lever like that. We've actually also got one to do right in here. We've got this stone block, smooth stone block. That's where we're going to have the next cannons. We'll do the same on the other side. It's a bit that I nearly forgot. Nearly did, but didn't. There we go. So you get those 2 cannons underneath like that. Then what we're going to do is with our smooth stone blocks, we're just going to do the same thing as we did over here. So we get that one on the iron trapdoor there. Then we're going to go out, out again, and then out for a 3rd time. Brings you to the bottom or the back line. And gets us there. What we're also going to have is a block just coming to the back here as well. So that's where you get it. Right in the middle, just off of those slabs there, coming out from those slabs. Then with your mangrove slab, we're going to have 2 mangrove slabs going across. 2 going across like that. And what I ended up doing with mine, although it doesn't actually matter, I had a smooth stone slab on the inside. Because for some reason I thought you might be able to get to the kind of part from the back from the middle of it, but you just can't. But, you know, if you wanted a secret compartment or something, that'd work quite well for a couple blocks at least, even though you'd have to break a block to get in there. Then what we're going to do with our mangrove slab now, from this side here, we're going to have a lower and then a lower. So we're right onto that short part there. Then we're going to go upper and upper. So here, lower, lower, upper, upper, like that. And that'll bring us to the end point. Just like that, and that is it, guys, for layer number 2. For layer number 3 now, what we're going to do is with our mangrove slab, so we've got this run of 4, we're going to have 4 on top as well, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 there like that. Where we have that block, build another block of your mangrove on top, and also have a slab coming forwards, so you get this nice little, I think it's like a little hanger of some kind. Then what we're going to do behind this is with our smooth stone, we're going to have 4 blocks of smooth stone, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well do the other side at the same time. Then what we're going to do with our mangrove slab is we're going to have 2 lower mangrove slabs, then 2 upper. And you can kind of see the pattern going on here where we're mirroring what we've done before to try and make it look good. And then what we're going to do with our smooth stone is we're going to have 3 on top, 1, 2, and 3. Then with the cobblestone, we're going to have a cobblestone slab on the lower piece on top of it, so it looks like a block. And then a mangrove slab on the upper piece, either side, so it's the exact mirror of what we've done before. Then what we're going to do is with our smooth stone, it's going to be on top. So on top there, on top of this one, and then it goes on top of this one and on top of this one. The only other bit we need to do is 1 on the inside right here, okay? So right here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, then 1 there, but not 1 on here, okay? On those ones, we're going to have a sea lantern. So we'll go get a sea lantern there. Now what we'll do is we'll just finish up the detailing on this little bit going to the side here. So with our mangrove slab, we're going to have an upper one here, then we're going to have a block here, then a block here. I had to double check quickly. I was thinking, I'm sure it's a block to get rid of that sea lantern, but I couldn't be sure. So there we go, get those two there like that. Now on the other side, so we get those two lower, two upper, another upper one. With your cobblestone slab, you have a lower one. So it makes it look like a block. Then we have an upper one, then a block of mangrove and a block of mangrove at the back like that. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we are going to use an iron trapdoor. Now, if you can't do this, that's okay. You can just use another one. But as you know, with iron trapdoors, you need to have you need to be able to have a redstone signal in order to then make them shut. Apparently, don't want to do that one. But you would normally need to have a redstone signal in order to shut it. You might actually be able to do it there. No, apparently not. But yeah, so what we're going to actually do is we're going to use the debug stick. All right. So this is a Java only thing at the time of recording this video. But what we can do is with a debug stick, which the command is /give your name and then the debug stick. You can then cycle through to find the property which is open, and then you can set that to, I'm guessing this is actually setting to false or it's setting to true. I'm not totally sure which way it goes round, but that will then close it. If you can't do that, no problem at all. Choose any of the other trapdoors. I quite like the warped trapdoor because it's all kind of like this nice bluey colour anyway. So you could end up doing that to have those on the side like this, or you could use the mangrove one as well, but that then gives it a bit of a red tint. So it's up to you guys what you want to do. So that's the other alternative to get that going like that. But guys, I'm just having a quick look over. Yeah, that is it. So that is it for this section at least. That's then complete this bit up. Yeah, you can see, I don't know why I put that slab in there. It's really weird, isn't it? But that's the little space that you get, and you can see the interior space that you've actually got as well with this one. But that's it for layer number 3. For layer number 4, what you're going to do is grab your smooth stone slab, and right in the middle over this gap, we're going to go over with a lower slab. There's going to be 3 of those going back in total, so 1, 2, and then 3. Then what we're going to do is we're going to be up onto the upper slab, so have 1 right here. You have 2 going back. Then you have 1 going diagonal from that and out. So, wow, you can only go diagonal and out, can't you, really, from the center line? But you know what I mean? So you get 1 going out to the side here, like that. Then we're going to have 1 going in. So 1 going in like this, okay? So we end up getting. What we're then going to do is we're going to have our mangrove slab. And right on the side, right here, where we've got this, the block right there, to cover up that gap, we're going to have a mangrove slab there. 1 going back. Then what we're going to do over the top of this now, over the top of the cobblestone slab, we're going to have a lower smooth stone slab. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal from each of those sides with a mangrove slab in the middle, like that. So we'll do the same on the other side. So right here where we got the gap, you can have a mangrove slab, 1 going back. Then what you do is with your smooth stone slab, you're going to have them going across like this. So just over the top of the cobblestone slab here, there's going to be 1 there, and then 1's going to the sides. 1 over the top right here like that. And then what we'll do is we're going to start moving backwards, okay? So right here, we're going to have a stone slab, and we're going to go back with 1. Stone slab, back with 1 like that. Grab yourself a stone brick block, or you can do it as a slab as well. It's totally up to you guys what you want to do. But put that in right behind here. This is going to be part of the kind of like bridge part of it that we've got. So have that in there. Then what we are going to do is we're going to have a total of 3 smooth stone slabs going back. So 1, 2, and 3. Over the engines, put a smooth stone block on top. Like that. Then with your mangrove slab, have those on the lower, just 2 of them to join those 2 together. So you'll see again a mirror of what we had before. Then on the inside now, we're going to have a smooth stone slab right here and right here. Then switch over to your iron trapdoors. We're going to have iron trapdoors on the back of these bits here like that, just to smooth it out a little bit more like that. Okay. So the only other thing to do is put some guns on this. So we're going to have a lever here and a lever here like that pointing forwards. Those are going to be other sets of guns like that. From what I remember, these are much bigger than the ones down here, but as we're at such a small scale, it doesn't really matter. But that's it, guys, for layer number 4. And now for the final bit, which is going to be the bridge. We're going to be doing layers number 5 and 6 together. Grab yourself a stone brick stair and also a polished andesite slab. And I, for the other version, the Imperial version, I use the polished andesite just to make the bridge look a little bit different. So up to you guys if you want to do the same. What we're going to do is we're going to have a stone brick stair right on the back here. So we've got that stone block. Then it goes to a stone brick stair like that. On the front, we're going to have a normal stone brick stair like that. Then with our polished andesite slab on top of that stair that we've got, we're going to have a slab on top. It's going to go out to the side as well. And we're also going to have one underneath that either side as well to make the bridge. But guys, that is it for my 1/20th scale Arquitens class light cruiser from Star Wars. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think, and if you'd like a bigger version in the future as well, at 1/10 scale, for example, let me know in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you really enjoy my content, make sure to support me on Patreon as well. I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.